Yes, I'm here again. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, this one, I love it. Holding on to things that we need to let go of. That's the topic of today. Hey, away, we're all guilty. I am guilty. Sometimes in life, we hold on to things. It's crazy. It's annoying that we need to cut off, that we need to let go of because we don't know how to do it. We don't know when to do it. We don't know how to go about life or why we're even doing it. But there are things in life that has its timing and has served their purpose. There are people in life that comes to our lives to teach us one or two things, and instead of letting go, we hold on to those things. Hey, now wow. And when we do this, it drags us back because the universe, earth, God brings certain people to your life at certain times. Some people change their destinies, mind you, because of the mistakes they make in life, because of the choices they make while you are in their life or while they are in your life. You know, in situations whereby somebody makes a mistake when you're dating the person, in some cases, you need to sit down and ask yourself, okay, while we're together, what was the thing I did wrong? How must I have pushed this person so far to be or act this way, to take certain decisions? Or are you the kind of person that just keeps throwing the blame game? If you keep throwing the blame game, how do you even want to help yourself improve? Things trigger things. And at the end of the day, in most cases, you hold on to that thing, to that anger, to that life that you once lived before. And you're like probably treating other people in a certain way that you're not supposed to treat them, or holding so much grudge or so much pain or so much anger or so much emotion, what name it, over something that you probably didn't learn from. And that is why you are still in so much grief, anger, and pain. You made a mistake. God, I acknowledge myself for XYZ sins and please forgive me. Help me become a better person. Move on. Now, if whoever you made that mistake to decides to hold on to that, it has nothing to do with you. As long as God has forgiven you, shown you mercy, shown you grace, and you're moving on with your life, continue. If that person goes about saying XYZ, then God has a dealing with that person. Sometimes we're in people's lives, we're finished our assignment with these people, but we hold on to them. Any marriage that is a struggle, that wasn't a struggle before when you guys started, and all of a sudden is a struggle, you've done so much to keep it, to hold it down, but you just can't hold it down. And deep down in your heart, you've questioned yourself. Honestly, I used to say, ask yourself honest questions to get honest answers. Nobody will tell you the truth, the 100% truth, the way you want it, but you will tell yourself the truth. So you need to ask yourself, have I been this? Have I been that? Have I been that? Okay, I must have made a couple of mistakes in this area, but have I really tried to correct it deep down, make amends, and all this is not working? The person is still drifting away. Not that God doesn't want it to happen. There are times whereby we do everything to hold on to what we love so much. We do everything to hold on to that job. We do everything to hold on to that child. We do everything to hold on to that business that we're about to lose. And it still slips away and we get so mad. Saying, God, you should have done this. What if God is trying to do something to change your destiny for a better future, and you're still holding on to that thing? And that thing you're holding on to In the spiritual, it has gone long time ago, and at the end of the day, you just look at yourself and say, if I had known, I would have let God handle it. One of my videos, I talked about surrender. Sometimes you just have to surrender it all to God, because He that took that person out of your life, the loss of job, the loss of a friend, the loss of a family member, the relationship that didn't work out, the marriage that didn't work out, the financial difficulties, God knows why everything is happening the way it's happening. Even sometimes we go through some crazy situations that you ask yourself, why is this thing happen to me? Won't it ever end? Of course it's gonna end, but God knows when. All you can keep doing to God is, God, please help me get through this process, help me let it go, so I can know how to meet my higher self and to be the best version of who you want me to be, who I'm supposed to be.